We're back at Epcot's Festival of the Arts 2024 for dinner and a show.
Let's see.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you are watching the Theme Park Foodies. We're back at Epcot for Festival of the Arts 2024 to do one of our favorite things for this festival, which is Disney on Broadway. They have a dining package, right Sam?
They do. They have 8 participating restaurants, which they're all up on the screen. You pay one price for your meal, and then you get a reserved seat for the shows later on. Yeah. You don't need to do a dining package to attend the shows. You can just go on the standby line. Sometimes those lines are crazy long, so sometimes I think it's nice to just know that you're gonna have a seat. Yeah,
you have a reserved seat. Last time we did this, they gave us little tickets. We have done previous videos on this dining package. We've actually done it over at Rose and Crown. I think that was last year, right?
Yeah, it was so good. We actually saw performers from the Newsies.
Yeah.
And we had not seen the Newsies before. We loved it. We still sing the songs from the Newsies. Like, we just randomly blurt out.
That was actually, I think, when I was a kid, I saw that on Broadway, was the Newsies show. Tonight, we'll be seeing the performances from Little Mermaid and
Beauty and the Beast.
Yes, so I'm excited for those. We're very excited for the show tonight. We're excited to be able to go over all the different food options over at Biergarten because we haven't been there in a while. We had a video on them years back during COVID. They were family-style dining. Now they're a full buffet, so this will be our full video on a full buffet that they have there, right?
Yes, and I love Biergarten. It's always a good time.
Yeah.
They have a live polka band. It feels very Epcot to me, that restaurant.
Yeah.
The theming, the entertainment, the authentic food. Yeah. They hand make the apple strudel every day fresh.
Ooh,
so
make me hungry.
You have to come hungry to Biergarten, that's
yes.
for sure.
Yeah, they also have very interesting beers there. We won't be drinking, but they have a grapefruit beer that we both love. The interior kind of like looks like it's nighttime all the time, which I feel like is like a standard like Disney trope. They have that over, it looks like in the Mexico pyramid as well. And if you go over to Disneyland, the first restaurant to do that, I believe, is Blue Bayou. So yeah, I'm excited to go inside, eat some authentic German food, and then experience some French song from Beauty and the Beast. So
I'm ready to get wine and dine.
Yeah, me too. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our night watching Disney on Broadway and dining at Biergarten here at Epcot's Festival of the Arts. All right, so Biergarten obviously is in the Germany Pavilion of World Showcase over here at Epcot, so we have to go straight through and underneath Spaceship Earth and get to World Showcase first. All right, so we've made it to World Showcase. We will need to bear left for the quickest path to Germany. It's gonna be right past Equatorial Africa. Right at the front of World Showcase, they do have these art exhibitions as well. This one is Art Defying Gravity. It's an acrobatic display of art. I just want to express how happy I am that the Epcot Gardens are open now. What used to take us, I feel like, a half hour to get to the other side of World Showcase has really saved us probably about 10 minutes, right?
Yes, and I also love seeing fit acrobats while I'm on my way to eat at a German buffet. I want to throw that out there.
All right, we've made it to the Germany Pavilion and the Biergarten restaurant. Let's check in. We are a little late. It's very packed today. Oh, we checked it on the app. Nice. Just so you guys can see the standard price, if you don't get the dining package, it's $49. With the tickets, it's $60. I think when we priced it at Rose and Crown, it was a little bit less, but it looks like for here it's a little bit more. We do think it's worth it though to have the seat. All right, we are heading inside. You can see the moon off in the background. This is what I was talking about. It looks like it's night in here, a little German village. We're gonna have a nice spot. Be able to see the polka band. That's where the polka band plays. All right, we're seated, Sam. We have a really good spot, right?
We've never gotten such a good seat before.
Yeah, look, the polka band is literally right over there. And this little menu that looks like a stein shows you all the beers. So you order the beers, I think, a la carte. And I think this is the one that Sam and I like a lot, the grapefruit beer. But they have a lot of different beers, obviously. Here it is, the Biergarten. It looks like they do have some wines, too, for the winos out there. All right, so the polka band starts in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna check out the full buffet now. Start with the salad bar. They do have some mixed greens, bean salad, macaroni salad. This German potato salad is great. I've had it before. Tomato salad, cucumber salad, cheese, butter, beets, sausage salad, ring bologna, and then way back there they got the liverwurst. The beer cheese soup and the pretzel rolls are very popular here. You can actually get this during the Food and Wine Festival over in Canada. Now forgive my pronunciations, but this is going to be the Regensburg Wurst, the Bratwurst, the sauerkraut, the roasted potatoes, the roasted chicken, roasted green beans, seasonal fish, this looks like salmon. Way back there are the meatballs, the red wine sauce, pork schnitzel. I think this is their kids area. So this is the macaroni and cheese. Those are the frankfurters. Ooh, the potato pancakes. Maybe this isn't the kids area because I'm getting some potato pancakes, that's for sure. And then this is the peas and carrots. And of course you need to have the chocolate chip cookies. This is the in-house made apple strudel that Sam was raving about. It's so good, can't wait to have it again. They have vanilla sauce, pineapple, blueberry crumb cake, Bavarian cheesecake, brownie, Black Forest cake. We do have a pork roast here, and to complement that pork roast, they have some sweet mustard, ketchup, standard mustard, and applesauce. And they do repeat everything on both sides. We're getting 2 shows today. This is the 3:15 of the polka band. Sam got some unsweetened iced tea, and it comes with a huge stein.
Yeah, the non-alcoholic drinks are included in the price.
Doing a toast. So these horns were used in the Alpine region of Germany to send messages. Now they're used to create beautiful music, and they're used in the Ricola commercials. They do encourage you to dance right out here in the dance floor. We saw a couple people taking part. Sam and I prefer to stick to the buffet. Polka band is done. We were obviously eating while they were singing, so we didn't want to talk over them and everything, so we figured we'll just unpack a lot of the things that we ate. We didn't eat a lot. First thing I'm going to start with, Sam, if you want to correspond with me, is the potato pancake that we saw over into like the kids area section. I thought it was a bit dry. What do you think?
I liked it.
Yeah?
I went back for another one.
It's a little salty for me. I would give the potato pancake a 5. What would you give it?
I would give it a 7.
Okay, see different strokes, different folks. Also, maybe the one I had was a bit dry. The star for me was the schnitzel.
I agree with the schnitzel. I'm going 8. Very thin, very crispy.
I would agree with that 8 on the schnitzel. Also, the meatballs. Have you tried a meatball yet?
I haven't tried a meatball yet.
I had a meatball. They were delicious. I would rank it the same place you put the schnitzel, an 8. Also, I had the pasta salad that you didn't have, and that's very good. I think that this is a very carby meal, right, Sam?
Yeah, I didn't care for the potato salad today. Actually, I thought the potato salad was a little hard. It could have been softer.
Very thick. It could have been cooked, I think, a bit more. But they give you big russet potatoes in there. I would give the potato salad a 6. What would you give it?
I agree.
For today, usually that wows us. Another place I think you and I had a different opinion on was the mac and cheese, right, Sam?
Yeah, I didn't think it was too cheesy. I thought it was very creamy, but
creamy. It had a good crust though too, that I thought.
I just didn't think the flavor was there. The texture was there, but not the flavor.
All right, so for me, I would give the mac and cheese a 7 for the Christmas and creaminess. What would you give it?
I would give it a 5. I actually didn't even finish my mac and cheese, which is not something that I normally do.
Also, another thing that I think that I had that you didn't have was the cucumber salad. I thought that had it tasted like there was a dill in there. Almost had a flavor of like it was pickles, but not as salty. I thought they were very good. I would give that a 7. I'm excited for you to try those out. I think that kind of unpacks everything we ate.
Oh, you forgot one of my favorite things.
Oh, what did I forget?
The beer cheese soup.
Oh, yes. I've had that before. I would give it a 9.
Unlimited beer cheese soup and pretzel rolls. Dip all your food in the beer cheese soup.
It's super sharp.
That's my favorite thing here.
Yeah, you agree with the 9 on that?
Yes.
Also, I realized, I almost forgot as well, I had the sausage, the bratwurst, with the sauerkraut. I don't think it was that impressive. I would give it a 6, the actual sauce. But they have a lot of different types of sausages up there, so maybe I gotta try a few more. Or something I actually missed when I was up there was the sauerbraten. It's kind of like a tangy pot roast is what I'm told. And I also got the Frankfurter with the sweet mustard right over here.
Frankfurter.
Yeah.
Frank.
All right, so I'm gonna start with the sauerbraten.
Frank is our dog, who is also a hot dog, which is why I said that.
So tender, juicy. I really like that. And it's got a little tang. Yeah, I would give that an 8. I think it was good. I'm gonna try the Frankfurter with the sweet mustard. It's like a really good hot dog. Good snap. Rolls apart in your mouth. The sweet mustard's so good. Give that an 8. That's another 8. Really good. All right, so you know you got to get dessert. My issue when I come to Biergarten is like it's so carby, beer heavy that like I think I could do another plate, and then I do another plate, and I'm like, wait, I need to have dessert.
I never learned because I did the second plate, and now I'm hesitant to go up.
This is very filling food, so eat quick, eat well. Of course, I had to get the strudel. This is the Bavarian cheesecake, their blueberry tart, and this fudge brownie, which I don't think I've ever seen before, but maybe they've always had it. I'm gonna start off with that cheesecake, so let's see how this is. Very good, but I'm more a fan of New York style.
You said that like very cocky.
It's got like a little sourness to it with a good crust. It's tasty, and then it has that powdered sugar on top. Nice. I'm gonna go 6 with it. It's not my favorite dessert. All right, so let's try the strudel out now. It has vanilla sauce right to the right as you go up. All right, let's try this out. Warm and doughy with a good crust. Nice powdered sugar on top. And it even has some, like, I think, are these nuts or raisins right in it? No good. That's an 8. That's a delicious dessert. Blueberry tart. This one looks like it has some cheesecake in it and then some crumb on top. It tastes boxed. Look good. Creamy with tart blueberries. I would give it a 6. All right, last one is this brownie. It tastes boxed, but in the best way. It's so dark, bitter, rich. It's very rich, just so you know. And then the pretzel, it's not like, usually these pretzels can be like stale or soggy, very crunchy. So the contrast with the texture, that was good. I'm gonna give that brownie an 8, but it's a pre-boxed 8. It's not like a gourmet 8. Delicious. I'm a big chocolate fan though, so maybe I'm swayed. All right, so Sam's gonna try some desserts that I didn't have. This is their chocolate chip cookie. I've never been super impressed by these.
It looks super crispy, but it feels super chewy. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's crispy on the outside and it's chewy on the inside.
That's what you want from a chocolate chip cookie. Now, I feel like we've been spoiled a bit by Gideon's and Summer House on the Lake, but does it taste like pre-boxed or?
It does, but like you said before, in the best way. Like.
Yeah, you can rate it on like a pre-boxed scale. Remember, this is a buffet with a show, so.
We tried sharing a brownie, and I was like, no.
I even got her.
Can you get me another one?
Yeah, we got 2 more brownies.
Brownie is really good. Did you have I lost my fork.
I didn't have this. What's this called again?
This is the Black Forest cake. I feel like this is like a staple.
What did you give the cookie again?
I didn't give it anything. I'll give it a 6. I don't think it's like anything special, but I think it's like a decent cookie. I like the cake. It's moist. I like the cherry. Cake, I'm gonna give a 7.
Yeah, it's moist. Is that a little tartness?
Yeah, I like the cherry, and then I also like the chocolate curls on the outside.
So the total was $129.93 without tip. They wrote thank you right at the top. And at the end of the meal, you get your specialty tickets. We have the 5:30 showing at the American Gardens Theater. If you don't feel disgustingly full, you didn't go to Biergarten, right? All right, so we finished our meal at the Biergarten. We have retrieved our tickets, which guarantee us a seat for the 5:30 showing over at the American Gardens Theater. Favorite things that we ate, Sam? Definitely the schnitzel, definitely the meatballs. But I do want to say, you got a schnitzel that was dry, right?
I did.
Yeah, you
like,
also...
I love the schnitzel, then I went back for it, and then I had like a very tough piece that I could barely chew.
And then also you got a dry potato cake, right?
So, I mean, it's inconsistent. I do think there are I think it's a solid spot. I don't think
so unique to
it's not the best food in Epcot, but it's like, it's comfort food. It's a fun environment. I still like coming here.
I wouldn't, so this is my feeling about this restaurant. It's not the best food in Epcot, but it's probably one of the best restaurants in Epcot. Because you have to think, like, we're doing a show tonight. We got 2 shows for that $60. We got the polka band, and then you also got all of that delicious German-themed food, or traditional German food, I should say, and in a unique environment that you really can't find anywhere else. I think solely based off of the concept of the restaurant, the execution of the experience, I think it's a top restaurant here. I think it's right on the same level as like a Shiki Sai or Le Sayre, although I would suggest those other restaurants over this one merely because their food is better. But here, it's a buffet, so you get what you kind of should expect at the buffet, right?
Right. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on Shiki Sai level. Shiki Sai is like up there for me. Like their food is phenomenal.
No, I would, but I would also say Shiki Sai you don't get a show with it. I think you get a show,
but you do
so you're kind of paying for the show.
You do get to interact with very lovely Japanese cast members who teach you stuff too about their culture, which is
great.
cool.
Yeah, but you do have lovely German cast members here. I will say Shiki Sai I do suggest more than this restaurant, but I want to say it's a unique restaurant that complements Epcot well. We can agree on that, right?
We can.
All right, you ready for the show?
I'm ready.
Just so you guys know, the standby entrance for the show will be closest to Italy. But for the dining package entrance, you want to enter in through the side that's closest to Japan. So we got to put the sticker on first. We're going to put Sam's on her jacket. So there we go. All right, we're ready. 5:30 show. Dining package is these 4 rows right in the front, or the 3 rows on the other side. All right, so we got our seats, which are awesome. We're right next to the stage. And I do want to say that it does look like the stage changed from last year. Last year was like a giant LED screen. This year, it's kind of just a few different screens. You can see that's who we're seeing tonight. Heidi Blickenstaff and Gavin Lee. And you can also see some musical instruments. Those tickets they give you are actually stickers, so you actually need to wear, like mine's like right on my stomach, wear the sticker so that way they know you're supposed to be seated in the area for the dining package. Just noticed there's a hidden Mickey on this stage, right there in the bottom corner. They always fog up the theater right before the show starts. We have about 5 minutes left.
And now, please welcome the original stars of Disney on Broadway's Freaky Friday and Mary Poppins, Heidi Blickenstaff and Gavin Lee.
It is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us put up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck, Sherry, soup de jus, hors d'oeuvre. Sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France, and the dinner is never second best. Go on and fold your legs. Take your grandsons and you'll be our guest. We are guests, we are guests. Favorite part? Heidi, I got to shoot real flames out of my hands every night. Hi!
All the things you could have said. Gavin likes being on fire.
I do. And I'll tell you who else is on fire tonight. These guys who we get to share the stage with. And I happen to think, thanks to the casting, you, Heidi, would make a great Meg.
I agree. And she also has one of the best songs in that show.
And Heidi, I could be Hercules.
No, Gavin, you can be my backup singer. Backup singer? Back up.
Further?
Way back.
Really?
Get
Keep
back.
going?
Back down.
Down the steps?
Down all the way down.
Here?
There you go.
Is this good?
That's perfect. If there's a prize
face for rotten judgment. I guess I've already won that. No man is worth the aggravation. That's ancient history. Who you think you're kidding? He's the earth from heaven to you. Try to keep it in. Honey, I can see it.
Impressive. Whenever I see like a Broadway show, one of the things that impresses me most is like the fact that they're performing in tandem with the fitness that they have. When you saw like the step dancing, and the music,
and it's so close. Like you feel like you're a part of it.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's like a one-of-a-kind experience, and it's so cool that it's included in your Epcot ticket. All right, so that does it for our time experiencing Disney on Broadway and trying out the dining package for this year's Festival of the Arts 2024. Do you think it was worth it?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we had really awesome seats.
Yes.
I don't know that like if you can get that close to the standby unless you wait a while. So.
I think the question of whether it's worth it is based off of how important the Broadway experience is to you. If you're a big Broadway fan, we recommend this and getting there a bit early because you can get seats like ours where we're right next to the stage and you're like kind of right on top of the action.
I thought I was about to be in it. I was like, I'm not prepared. Like I was getting nervous.
The athleticism and versatility of the performers was so impressive, and also the food at Biergarten is pretty good. I mean, a great array of options. You get to immerse yourself in a different culture. We got to see technically 2 shows for $60 a person. That's on top of your Epcot ticket too.
We saw 3 shows because we actually saw a Biergarten show twice.
Oh yeah.
It started when we got there, and as we were leaving, it was on too. So
yeah,
3 shows.
What was your favorite thing you ate?
Favorite thing that I ate? I really love the soup.
Okay.
I think the soup and the pretzel rolls are just like a must.
Yeah, no, the soup is definitely a 9. I think think I would agree with that. I think I'm gonna agree with the soup.
It's just
Yeah.
you gotta get the soup.
You gotta get the beer cheese soup. And then what was your favorite song?
My favorite song.
I know mine.
I think Be Our Guest.
Yeah,
I think that was an awesome way to start.
Yes, and I was gonna say Poor Unfortunate Souls.
Oh yeah.
So she was in the original Little Mermaid production. He was in the original Beauty and the Beast production, or one of the newer Beauty and the Beast productions. I'm not sure which one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but obviously they knew those roles very well, and the versatility of them to be able to lean into roles from Frozen, roles from Newsies, roles Hercules, which is going to be a newer one.
Such a fun variety of shows that they were doing songs from.
Yeah, we had such a great time. We love doing this every single year. We recommend it if you're a big Broadway fan. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes us out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notifications. That way you're notified every time that videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
To make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. Another thing I really enjoy about Festival of the Arts is the Rainbow Connection show that happens on Spaceship Earth. It's like a religious experience. Right, Sam?
Right. I come every Sunday.
It only happens at night. But
Come every Sunday night.
there's so many...
I said that really creepy. I'm sorry.
It is really good. I'm not sure if it's that good, but it's really good.